My name is John Barnes, and the first Baja 1000, 1967, they gave us these jackets, and this was the initial one. So these are some of the other ones that I rode after. The roads were smooth, but we didn't pre-run, so it was kind of fun in a lot of ways.
So you just got a map and you just kind of went?
Well, actually, it was point to point. You could decide how you needed to get from one check to another, and so if you knew a shortcut or you knew a better way, but back in those days, none of us really knew the way directly. The only people that had really done serious pre-running was the Myers-Manx that won first overall. So, and at the last, going into El Arco, which was the second checkpoint, I rode Tijuana to El Arco, and then John took the bike. It was a 650 TR6 Triumph, and then he took it there and rode. His job was to ride to the finish. We'd have to sometimes carry gas. Some of the people that had pre-run, Malcolm had, they'd stash gas, but we didn't have it, so we were pretty much dependent upon the ranchers and support. Our last pit stop where we had fuel was actually at El Rosario.
Oh, wow.
And then John had a pit stop out in the desert. Before you go on to the salt flats, we had a guy out there with a Volkswagen van left a week earlier that had his gas. And then John was actually the first motorcycle to the last checkpoint before the finish. The checkpoint wasn't open. It took 40 minutes to locate the checkers. And in the meantime, Malcolm shows up and the Myers-Manx shows up. So we lost the lead right there, and I think wound up 19 minutes in the third overall and second place at the finish.